Oh golly, it started already. Hello. Hello. How we doing? Forgot your ice pops. He just drank a shot of very sweet cola flavored water. I used to do that deliberately as a kid. Just deliberately melt it in the packet and then drink it. We doing? Well, that's better than not doing. Yee, hi, welcome. I have resources to help me with having a chemist. Stuck. I was stuck, but now I have the internet, so hooray. Swoosh. We're back. We're in. We're playing. Games, they do happen.
The shutters are tightly sealed.
They're tightly sealed, but we'll break them open. Hooray for internet. That's where all my friends are. How are we all doing? Are we having a nice day? Have we had good? I hope we've had good. Or had not bad. Had. Yee! So we are, and while we are, we're playing games. We're back on the Final Fantasy V. Your job fiesta, you have chosen the jobs for me, Berserker, Chemist, Geomancer, and Blue Mage, and I have to deal with the consequences. The consequences are that I have to remember where all the Blue Mage spells are, that I have to learn what a Chemist does, and hopefully Geomancer's good, and Berserker's also here. Generally going well, still making bad life choices. Oh, are they fun bad life choices, or just bad? Right, so we're gonna go up a mountain, because there's a dragon that needs medicine. And we have a chemist who can make medicine. That's unrelated to the plot. But it feels right. Hey, I played this music at the beginning. You can hear the low-res version. Hi. This is Golem. They are the best summon in the game. We can't summon them. Bye, Golem. Here's a zombie dragon. We will leave. Poisoned already. Actually, hang on. Well, no, back attack. Hi. Already poisoned. Yee. So last time we got a chemist, and I have had to look up all the recipes for chemist. There's a lot of weird ones. They all do something often unpredictable, so I think like Antidote and Phoenix Down makes you immune to ice for reasons. Aha, wind. Screw you. Confused? No. More poison! Yes, there's a lot of poison in this game. By which I mean Lena always gets poisoned. Part of the plot. I don't know why I'm fighting this. Phoenix's Firebird is no ice. That's all well and good, but Phoenix Down can also make you immune to fire and lightning if you combine it with different things. So... I've already fought you, go on. Yes, we're just going up this mountain, fighting things along the way, like sting eagles. They don't look like eagles. More poison. That's it. Always poison. They're flying birds, don't earthquake. So, haven't watched the last half of the VOD because you kept rewinding because you've been so focused on drawing or whatever you had no idea what had happened. So you never made it through. No worries, if there's any part of the story you wish me to explain.
You sure you want to see how long you can drag this out?
That said, if you didn't see the last half of the VOD, you might not know we're on a different planet now. So that's probably that probably will take some explaining. Earthquake. Screw you. Drippy. Actually, I can learn a spell from Drippy. So let's. We're on an alien planet. So it turns out Galuf. Yes, Galuf is an alien king, actually, not prince. He's the king of whatever the name of his kingdom is. too many kingdoms in this game. And he came here on the meteor that we found him next to. Yeah, Butts is half alien. We also learned that. That's not particularly... Well, it is kind of relevant to the story because it's... There's a theme of inheriting things, legacy and stuff like that. Final Fantasy III had that explicitly in the form of you are the Warriors of Light and you are inheriting straight from the Warriors of Darkness. Go away, Golem. He just hits you and runs away. It's really annoying. Half alien Butts, yeah. And basically we failed in stopping X-Death, the evil sorcerer, what came from this planet, from releasing itself. And so it went back to this planet, and we've followed. And it's going well so far. We've buggered lots of things up, and yeah, I've just picked up the bone mail, which I didn't actually want to do, because it's really annoying. Down the hole we go. Took it literal years until just a couple of years ago to realise that when they say Phoenix Down, they mean the down of a phoenix. Yes, it is. It's not a phoenix down technically. It's some phoenix down. Some down of a phoenix. So yeah, we're here. We're trying to do stuff. Things didn't go great. We met Greg. Greg's good. And we are now trying to get back to X-Death to... Oh, cats. We're trying to get back to X-Death to thwart his plans of taking over the universe or whatever. And in order to do that, we need to be able to fly. Unfortunately, our dragon is ill. So we need to find the medicine for the dragon, which is on the Hiryu Valley. Which is not a valley, actually. It's a mountain. Guys keep saying, I didn't realize it was the down of a phoenix. Like, that makes sense. What is a down? Yeah, down is a type of feather, soft feather. It makes for good pillow. Downy feathers. Downer, is the phoenix taking drugs? No, we're taking phoenix drug. Close. Danish is done. Dons? Perhaps. You'll see. Yeah. But, yeah, it's my first memory of Final Fantasy games, actually. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, getting into the reactor, opening a chest, and it saying, Phoenix down. And I remember thinking, what the hell does that mean? Let me know about volumes as well, because sharp-sounding Airblade. You get... Oh, you can't use Airblade. Oh no, it's not the Airblade, it's an air knife I want. No one can use an Airblade. I don't have a samurai. Can't be bothered. Goodbye. But yes, if you remember, which you probably don't, first stream when we had a dragon in the old world, World 1. Do the worlds have names? I don't think they do. Anyway, we can call them Gaia and Terra if we want. But then it'll get confusing which one's which. So yes, in the old world we had a dragon briefly, and we had to help it because it was sick and ill and not taking medicine. And so Lena's wonderful plan was to eat the medicine in front of the dragon to go, look, it's tasty, you should try some. Not really thinking about the fact that it's poisonous to humans. So she ended up poisoning herself. So we've been down this sort of road before, and Lena made some poor decisions. I'm sure she won't this time. But before that, we need to get the plant. We need to find the Hiryu plant. Before that, I'm going to heal. Tent. I'm out of tents. I don't have any tents anymore. To do with the cabins I'm carrying in my pocket. Well-meaning Lena, yes. So she has a bit of a reputation for being poisoned, does Lena. She poisons herself and also gets poisoned by certain bosses. And as a consequence dies a lot. That's fine. Always link the down with this character is down, use them to get back up. Yes, also first encountered Final Fantasy as a young child who had no idea what other definitions of down and just assumed into adulthood until he realised. Yeah, same. Anyway, so there's the plant. Nothing bad's gonna happen if we grab it, right? Yeah. Oh no! It was a mimic! Literally, this is a plant mimic. I'll explain the gimmick. The big plant in the middle, dragon plant or whatever it's called, doesn't attack, doesn't do anything particularly dangerous, but it grows flowers, and the flowers are the ones that are the problem. They only have a single attack each that just hits you, but it also inflicts status effect, including old, confuse, paralyze, bad stuff. So we just want to get rid of the small plants as quickly as possible and just slowly do damage to the big one. Can I get good terrain? Cave in. It's like Meteor, isn't it? I think that just is Meteor. Nice. Most powerful. Oh, Earthquake, that's a good AoE. Yeah, nice. As long as we're keeping the small ones under control, we're fine. Yeah, like you're down, so rise like a phoenix. You can get Phoenix as a summon in these games, which revives all your party members and causes fire damage to enemies. So, cave in, we're outside. It's more of a landslide than a cave in. We're on the side of a mountain, so... can I Deathclaw you? Might be able to. Results inconclusive. The game does not tell you whether an enemy is immune to something. That doesn't help. Phoenix is great when it can be used. Try this again. Deathclaw? Yeah! Look at that. Okay, well, Berserker, do the job. Do the job. Just go and... There you go. There's... Blue Mage. Good. I got to hear you, plant. I can heal the Durgan. Now I have to get off the mountain. If I had a time mage, I could teleport, but I don't. This is the thing with having a game where all classes have like a good application, one way or another, is if you're doing a limited job challenge run, most of the time you're going to think to yourself, oh, if I had this class, I could make this easier, but nope. There's always an application somewhere. Earthquake. Oh yes, of course. Earthquake's doing good damage because I bought a bunch of Gaia gear, which is a bit of armor that boosts earth damage. It's nice. So I'm running. I'm trying not to run too much because it's very fast and probably quite disorienting. Also, it reduces the amount of time between battles. I'm wearing rocks, yes. I can't disprove that. Look, more poison. Actually, no, this is good. Kill the Sting Eagle. Oh, that's a healing rock. Ooh. Forgot I had that. No, don't hit Drippy. I want Drippy. Drippy teaches me things. I want to learn the ways of Drippy. Stop killing Drippy! Oh, fine. Oh, I keep healing. Ooh. This game is not meant to be played with this challenge, yes. So you have, if I go to the job list, we have access to all of these classes. We have access to Knight, Monk, Thief, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Berserker, Hunter, Mystic Knight, White Mage, Black Mage, Time Mage, Summoner, Blue Mage, Red Mage, Mediator, Chemist, Geomancer, Bard, Dancer, and Freelancer, which you can just equip other stuff. You can learn abilities from all of these and mix and match them and have a grand old time. This is a challenge where we're only using 4. And we have to use all 4, I should specify. Aha! Screw you, Golem. The turns have tabled on you. Healing Rod is good against this because it's undead. Still don't have much in the way of blue magic, but Berserk. Dare you. Oh, you're using the dancing dagger, which is real bad against this fight, actually. Let's not do that. Half of the attacks you can do with the dancing dagger heal you, and if you're fighting against something that's undead, it will hurt you instead. Bad times. I think if I kill Golem, it doesn't. That's the opposite of what I want. Anyway, the idea there is that if you rescue Golem from their erstwhile attackers, they will come with you and be your summon. But more importantly for me, they will stop turning up in fights, punching me and running away. Stop using the dancing dagger against things that are undead. Well, that works. Magic hammer. Oh, use it on blue. Use it on forest. Dabba dee dabba die. Oh, boo. Oh, boo. Dabba dee dabba da. Double drippy. We got a double drippy situation, everyone. It's not often I look at the sprites of these things. Are they wearing clothes? The drippies? Like, they got like shorts, I guess, and no trousers, and a hood. Are they wearing a bra? Difficult to tell. Hey, miss! You always come at the best time. Don't do that. Not you. I'm the bone dragon. Use the hammer. It's not absolutely necessary, but it would be nice. Well, Drippy died. How's a miss? Is a miss good? Whoosh whoosh. Rocks fall, everyone dies. 2,000! I believe that Cave-In is equivalent to the spell Meteor, which is equivalent to 4 casts of Comet, which is equivalent to a random damage value between, I think, 500 and 2,000. You just get that for free. Trying to finish the books you're reading, but you've taken a break for sanity. Yay! Hurrah for your sanity. Yeah, glad you're taking care of it. As you should. Get drinks and bread and chocolate. We're dropping rocks on zombie dragons. Dragon Fang. Oh, we need those. I should farm these. We don't have to right now, but we in the future. Between streams. Dragon Fangs are one of the really, really powerful things you can use for mixing as a chemist. Forgot about that. We still have to find turtles, but these are good as well. Please read something good. Look, I want to encourage Miss to make better choices on the things that they read, but also, have you seen the things I play on stream? I know the appeal of just rolling the dice. It might be good, you never know. You can't prove Dracula 3 won't be good. Another Dragon Fang. Read Murderbot. Hey look, another cat. Miss, look, a cat. This one's angry. Probably because it just suffered an earthquake. This one does seem to be entertaining. As the person who doesn't have to read it. Just reread Modal Zushi, and you're very conflicted and sad about wanting to watch the Netflix adaptation because it's Chinese and therefore the LGBT is 100% erased. Ooh! Read the first Murderbot. Don't know if you're in the right headspace for them, but it was fun, but yeah, that's fine. I have not read anything. I still haven't listened to the Lupin stories. It's on my list. We're back in Bagpipe Land. Sleep time. Sleep amongst the wolves. Have a seat over there and give you a taste of Kelb Village's specialty. I've never done this before. Give me specialty. What's specialty? Here you go. Num 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 num. Oh, there's a free inn. I didn't have to pay for the inn. Aha. This is our after meal service. Oops. 8 potions. Oh, brilliant. That's a nice service. Free heal and free items. Getting items is real good for us because we need to use them in chemistry. Revivifies. These are also very important. They do good stuff. Ethers as well, I think, maybe? They're quite expensive though. Cabins for sleeping in. Seriously though, if people need a comic to read Modal Zushi, or the Grand Master of Demonic Cultivation in English. And back to the main one, where it's not so bagpipe. If you like that piece of music, by the way, it is called Harvest. I do recommend the Pixel Remaster version of it. I recommend the Pixel Remaster version of the entire soundtrack. It's very, very good. Give me all the antidote. Right, we need to get back into the castle that we said we shouldn't be getting into. Although I think this is cut out. But yeah, we left the castle and we said, lock the door behind us. They've got like shape-shifting abilities. Don't trust anyone who comes to the door. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get in? The answer you've already seen. Yeah, Geomancer's spell of get effed by Swarm. It's a good one. See, you had the right idea. Just run away. You had a wrong idea. Don't turn me into a frog. Rude. You being a frog? Perfectly fine. But don't force me to be a frog. I'm a blue frog. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Actually, you have mastered the art of blue magic, so I will now turn you into something else. Do you want to be a berserker? Have you have the chemist ability, so let's swap you out. You can be the chemist. With blue magique. Not bone mail. So the bone mail is a really good piece of equipment, except for the fact that you are now undead while wearing it, which means you can't heal yourself. You take damage from healing. And that's really annoying. Because it's good, the game keeps wanting to give it to you. And I'm like, no! I don't want it. Stop it. Go away. Go away. But it does allow you to do a fun thing with a cutscene that we can't do in this because we skip cutscenes. But anyway, the solution to getting into the castle is to jump into the moat and run around the other way, which we've already done that. We already ran around in the moat, but it skips the cutscene so we can just walk in. Right. Also read Golden Kamui. Kamui. If you want a fun, interesting, sometimes incredibly cursed, dark and frequently stupid, hilarious and delightful. Nice. Reading Headspace is real. Yes. Right, we need to heal a dragon. Guess how we're gonna do it? We have the medicine. If you... Oh, hi, Kara. How you doing? Right? Guido is calling. We'll go see Guido. That's what we need to do next. But yes, we're gonna heal the dragon. And we're gonna do it in our traditional way of the dragon refusing to eat the medicine, so Lena eats it first, and then gets poisoned. But we skip that, because we don't want to embarrass Lena. Right, before we go there, that's where we need to go. I'm gonna go over here. There's another little castle. Just gonna hop in and grab some stuff. I don't need most of the things in here, so good. Saves me the bother. That's all items, weapons. We don't have money. That's a bit of an issue. I would like the Venom Axe, but I don't have money. I could sell Dragon Fangs, they sell for a lot, but I would prefer to use them in chemistry. Okay, well, maybe we won't come here. It's a silly place. Got some messed up stuff in it. But way more good stuff. It's legit one of your most favourite things ever. Nice. I'm also going to walk around here because I believe... rabbits. Not what I was looking for. But they're here. I don't know why I gave you blue. I meant to give you terrain. Bubbles. Fly and they don't want to jump. They've got a really weird leg situation going on. The back leg is like up, front leg's down. They cure each other, which is annoying. Flying the noise. More bubbles. We get into levels. Elixirs. Ooh. Also handy. One of my favourite things about the chemist is if you mix an elixir with a potion, or you mix an elixir with a high potion, or a phoenix down, or some of the other bits and bobs. What happens is you get an elixir. It does nothing more than an elixir does. Just a waste. Why did I come in here? Oh yes, because I wanted to give you terrain and not bone mail. It could be useful, so I don't want to sell it. Rabbits can jump, believe or not. And I recommend believe. Ugh, sticky. Quick, do the sink into swamp. Hello, Oobs! Hello, Oobs. Why is this called a ridicule? I don't know. I should probably also look up places to find good spells. Didn't bother doing that. Anyway, welcome to Final Fantasy V, where I've been cursed with these 4 classes and nothing else. And that thing's been cursed to be sunk into a swamp. But I'm looking for something. Oops. Get your hand. In him? More rabbits. Yeah, you're forcing me to use hoarded items, yes. I have a class that thrives on using items. Blessed with wonderful classes like Berserker. Yay. How you doing, Oobs? You having a good... Sorry, rabbit. You are not my prey. I am in search of something else. Yee yee! No! I mean, now that I know these things drop elixirs, I'm not against grinding them, but I don't want to waste your time. So... Always rabbits! I was told there were things here. I'm looking for things. Okay, let's try the forest. Ah, Galif's dead. There are things, rabbits. Not what I'm after, though. Not the answer I was looking for. Squeak. Heal in our little cabin. Do some forest exploration. Not you either. Boo. I didn't know you could fight these here, actually. I used to use these to grind back in the day and give good money. Finally getting out of bed and getting something to eat. Yeah. Bald Man 1. These are Bald Man 1. You don't want to see Bald Man 2. I don't know why I'm fighting these either. Bold. Yeah, I think it's actually, funnily enough, I think it's supposed to be bold. I don't know why it's supposed to be bold, but I think it's supposed to be bold. I think it's supposed to be bald money. And there's a slight mistranslation. But, this is a fan translation, remember. This was before an official translation was... Well, there was an official translation for the PlayStation 1, but no one likes it. Because it makes Ferris talk like a pirate. Like proper, yo-ho, mateys, kind of thing. Okay, one more try on the grass, and then we're gonna leave. There we go, turtles! That's what I'm after. There are turtles here. We need turtles. More importantly, we need their shells. Sand shrew, yes. Turtle shells, yes. I don't really want to grind them here. Should have an idea. So that better stuff. But yes, that will give us some. I will get a couple more because they will allow us. Oh hey, now they're showing up. Oh, the one on the that's the front paw. It's like facing us, but looking to its left, and it's got one paw raised. Are they paws? Foot pad? I don't know what they're called on a turtle. Oops. I accidentally flew a dragon. Classic. Not rabbits. Well, sure. Don't know what they're called, but yes, that's the pose it's doing, yeah. I don't really look at the sprites normally. Something about these streams makes me look at the sprites. Them's just hairs. They're hairs that can cure. The hairs of a feather split together. Split ends? Like a hair joke, almost. I don't want to go against hares and turtles, but I know what they've got against themselves, and that's items that I want. I want 8 shells for now. I'll do a bit of off-stream grinding so that I get a bunch of these stocked up, because they will very much come in useful. Oh, the tortoise and the hare! I forgore the classic story. They drop shells quite consistent. That's nice. Look at them! Clearly it's a tag team race, but, you know. Ow. They're quite potent. Stop tornadoing. They're already tornadoed. Okay, now they're untornadoed. Okay, that should be enough. Ooh, elixirs and turtle shells. So we should have like 8, 9. 9, fantastic. That gives us good stuff to work with. And Galuf has mastered the art of comfy clothes, as I think everyone else has. Yep, everyone has mastered the comfy. So, we now need, speaking of turtles, spoilers, probably shouldn't have said that. We now need to speak to the wise sage, who has been here for many an age, and who will tell us more about Exdeath. I think they were the one to organise sealing them away in the first place or something like that. So we need to go to their cave and see what happens. Get some advice. Unfortunately, as we do so, the island sinks. It's not ideal, because we don't have a way of getting to a sunken island. We've just gotten the ability to fly. So yeah, Exdeath's causing a bit of havoc. With a name like Exdeath, you wouldn't think it, would you? We want to get into the castle, but there's a big barrier around it. How do we get into the castle? Let me in! Ooh. Clearly something interesting is happening here. Are they mounting a water-based assault, perhaps? Let's see. The answer is yes, otherwise I wouldn't have mentioned it. No, I don't want to do that, because that's pointless. Like a broken pencil. An armada. Let's see what's going on. Well, hello, who are you? This, down here, is, I believe their name is Zeza. Zeza. And he's mounting a fighting force to attack the castle. This was one of the other 4 people. No, this was one of the 4 people who came to the first world to seal away Exdeath in the first place with Galuf and Butts' dad. And the werewolf that we met. So we've now met all 4 of them, kind of. We haven't met Butts' dad, because him died. Tricky to meet. But then again, in this world, it's a fantasy world. Death is a suggestion. More on Final Fantasy X later. So we're gonna have a bit of a rest, ready for the... Oh god! Copyright strikes! What's going on? We're being attacked! They're attacking us! That's the opposite of what should happen. There's a bunch of things running around on the ship. What are they? Yes, that's right. They're gabbledygacks. I love me a gabbledygack. I still don't know what that does, and we're doing it twice. Tsunami! A big tsunami. Goodbye, gabbledygack. But who could be in charge of this force? Whomever could it be? I'll give you one guess. Hey, Greg. It's Greg! Seen so much of Final Fantasy being pretty anime, people, you forgot it's squat pixels before anything else. Yeah. Don't missile me. Very rude. That's just a regular tsunami. This is not a lot of damage. I'm not fond. Who's this? It's Enkidu! This is Greg's friend. What took you so long? That old man gave me a bit of trouble. First aid, please! It's Enkidu, his friend, who is a chicken in the MMO. He's got some muscles, I've just realised. Enkidu's got those muscles. It's one muscular chicken. Okay, I should probably actually focus on doing something in this fight rather than just spamming terrain. I don't have much of a choice. Stop attacking Gilgamesh. So Enkidu will heal Gilgamesh. Annoyingly, he'll heal him with White Wind, which is an ability I want. But can't get. I don't think I can get it from this fight. But I have the Dancing Dagger, so maybe. That's not ideal. claw. Boo! I already have that. Can I water anyone? No, I can't. My wind is very good and I want it. Tempting Tango, yes. No, it didn't work. I guess we can't. Rude. I would like it. Having my level. But we get to hear the copyright even more. So that's good. Enkidu, I think, also uses Vampire, which is not ideal. Because that will absorb the amount of health they're missing. So the lower health they have, the more damage it'll do. This fight's not going great. 2 people dead. Brute! That's 2 people dead again. Yeah, main sources of damage. Oh, but immediate attack! As soon as they got up. Oh, they're angry. Well, that killed Enkidu. That's good. I didn't mean to do that. Annoying thing about the copyright on this track is it doesn't actually register in the YouTube system as the piece of music from this game. It registers as the piece of music from the remix album that Nobuo Uematsu put out like 3 years ago of tracks from his games. Which I watched an interview with him actually, and he didn't want to make an album. He was just like, I'm doing live shows, and I put together these remixes, and Square were like, hey, do you want to release that as an album? It's like, sure. But because of that, it's not an exact match, and when it's not an exact match, YouTube doesn't let you get rid of the song. You can mute the entire section, which means we lose a lot of commentary, but it doesn't let you just, you know, phase invert the song and match it up and remove it. So, but I am fine with a copyright claim that doesn't impact the visibility of the video, where the claimant is the actual correct person to be claiming. So, Enkidu! I'll leave the rest to you! Enkidu? Don't leave me! Please run away again. It's fine, don't worry about it. And then the music. We have a calm time. Once more. So, there's a lot of hubbub going on. We're gonna have a little sleep. A lot of hubbub going on. But while the hubbub's going on, we're gonna do our actual mission. Because Zaza's plan was not to do a waterborne assault of the castle. No, that was a distraction. For you see, hidden under this chest is a secret entrance. Down. Into a submarine. Haha! The little submarine. And with this, we are going to... We are in a tower. And what do they call it? Barrier Tower? Yes, we're in Barrier Tower. One of the towers surrounding the castle, which is creating the barrier, stopping us getting in. So the plan is, blow up the tower. Blow up the barrier. Zaza's going to go down to sort out the power supply, try and sabotage that. We're going to go up to try and get to the antenna. That's the idea. Okay. I'm having a think. Okay. There is a house in New Orleans. There's a chest here, and it has a sword in it, which isn't very good. But the sword is guarded by a dragon, who's a right pain. And I can't remember whether or not I can learn any good spells from it. I might be able to, I might not. If I can do it through confusion. Let's give it a crack. Monster in a box! It's a big old Durgan. Look at him. There's a big old Durgan going, arr. 666 damage, nice. Oh, we are blinded, that's not ideal. Sword dance, no. No, because we'd have to use reflect. Can I make reflect? Okay, there is a... Oh, it's undead. It's bad. There's maybe a way for me to do this really, really awkwardly, but not with my current setup. Did I save? Can't remember if I saved. I'm gonna run away. Let me have a look at a thing. I know there's a place to set up. I know there's a way to set up reflect with a chemist, but I can't remember what it is. While I'm doing that, heal. Go back, heal, save, make sure I have saved. Oh! Sonic boom! That looks like a percentage damage if I had to hazard a guess. How do you set up? These are the things I should have looked up first. Or before stream. Dragon Fang and Phoenix down. Is that the only way to do it? I mean, I have those things. We could try. Okay. I'll have to do this on Lena, I think. So you have medicine. We're going to do something very convoluted, and it might take quite a few attempts to work it out, but I'm going to try. Wall Knight. I want what they've got. Wall. Monster in a box. Okay. Here's the plan. Wonderful start. I gave you medicine. Medicine's the wrong thing. Yeah, right. Sorry. I gave them the wrong ability. Run away! Run away! No, don't do that, please. It was a wonderful start, but I messed it up. Run away! Oh, you can kill me. I did save. Well, Berserker, do your thing.
Ooh!
Terrible!
Bad!
Not bad!
Oh, pretty good.
Okay!
Decent.
Fair!
Great.
I loved it!
Go
Correct. Okay. The ability's not called medicine. It is called... Oh, you don't have it. You don't even have it. Because you're not level 2 yet. Okay. Change your plan. You're a berserker now. You are the furry. With, whatever. Oh god, doing this with a berserker. Oh no. This is gonna be dreadful. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You be the chemist who knows combine. That's the important thing. You know combine. Okay, here's the plan. We save. I'm going to use the chemist to put reflect on Lena. No. I'm going to put reflect on the dragon. I'm then going to use the geomancer to use the dancing dagger to try and confuse the dragon. And hopefully, before the berserker attacks it, which in fact actually is probably a good idea to just not give it a weapon, and maybe it'll not do enough damage to break it out of confusion, hopefully. It will use an attack that I would like, which I've just realised is actually level 3. So I need to give the geomancer... Oh, it already has learned. Good. That works. Yes, Galuf. He's on Galuf. So yes, I've saved it a lot. The blust combination of classes. It's fine, it's fine. If we had a Beastmaster, this would be a lot easier. I think this is possible. This is the thing I like about this game, is it makes you think of really, really weird ways to get what you want. Preemptive attack, nice. Okay, so. Oh, this is a dreadful idea. I just realised the only way I can give it reflect is if I also give it protect shell and regen. But regen is undead, right? So that's not too bad. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? We need a Phoenix down and a Dragon Fang. Cast on it. Dragon armor. Is that the thing? Dragon defense, yeah. So it has shell, protect, regen, and reflect. But it has reflect. Is the important. Because what I wanted to do, I want to confuse it into using an attack on itself. But I need to survive that long. It's being very kind to me. Not sword dance, not that. Oh, it's being very kind. And I'm... Oh, I should have put the berserker in the back row. Why is it being so nice to... It's just attacking and missing. Not Mystery Waltz. Congratulations, you lost MP. It's still just attacking. Why is it so nice? Tempting Tango. Okay. It didn't work. Okay. The dragon's being lovely. All the other RNG isn't. Hopefully this works. Okay, now it's not being so nice. Well, that's the one person I didn't want to die. Good job. Critical hit. Sorry, I'm gonna have to ruin your 69 health there, butts. 69 butts. Confuse the dragon! How long is this gonna take? Stop doing things that hurt you. 69 butts, that's a lot of butts. This probably isn't worth it. No, actually it is worth it, because it'll be good against the final boss of this section of the game. Yeah, but... Do the thing! I've never seen the dragon be this passive. Varus is dead, that's good. We actually want that. Stop doing sword dance. Normally very good if you're a dancer, but you're not. Beguile them with your beauty. You watch, this just won't work at all. Yep. Combine potion and Phoenix down. 4. Full heal and revive. Look at that. Lovely. Stop hurting yourself. And you're dead. See, I'm learning about the chemist. And I'm dead. I'll give this one more attempt, I think. Ooh. We only actually need Galuf to be alive, but we also need to win the fight, so unlikely this will work particularly well. Terrible. Ah! One day it'll work. Little groggy, props combination of hormones getting stabbed in the gums by the dentist and swallowing a ton of blood and huffing ammonia while painting today. It's all the butt stalks registering with you somewhere. So long as it's getting through, that's the important thing. Did I combine those? I didn't mean to combine. Okay, tempt them. Tango, not sword dance. Barely sounds like a word anymore. I don't know what the probabilities are of the tango. Well, what do we want to talk about while this is happening? I don't even want the thing in this chest, I just want the ability. Rude. Intrinsically linked to Larry Butts, do you? Good old Larry Butts. Well, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna attack. Just gonna see if it works. Right. We'll do one more go. One more attempt. If not, we'll get it later. We can always get it later. We just can't get it before the boss I want it for. You're carrying an axe, sir. Why are you stabbing? You've got a massive axe. Preemptive again. Watu Knight. I'm just having to think, actually. Maybe I should wait until it's confused to give it the wall. Might be a better idea. But then at least we're doing damage. Oh, I forgot to put Faris in the back row. That's right, you can kill it, that works. No. Oh, that does more damage to me because of the... Wow, bugger. It doesn't have the defenses up, which means that the drain doesn't do as much damage to it, but because it's undead, it does damage to me. Boo. I'm actually screwing myself over. Oh, Faris is dead. Unfortunately, so is Galuf. Do your dentist let you rinse and spit? Yes. It depends on the procedure, I guess. You spilled iced coffee on your bed. Oh no. That's not where iced coffee should be. Don't get to anymore. Why not? Ooh. Call a lawyer. Next you'll be telling me they don't give you a lollipop. Hope you like this music. Hang on. Can I confuse with the chemist? I've just thought. Can I confuse with chemist? Inflicts charm, maiden kiss, and eye drop. Okay. Let's try. So first, Phoenix down Dragon Fang. Give it the reflect. Ow. And then what was it? It was Charm, Eye Drops, Maiden Kiss. Didn't work. And keep trying though. I got twice the amount of attempts. Not even a little basin. I think your dentist might just be running out of money. They had to pawn their basin. Starting to think you can't confuse this enemy. Maybe you can, maybe not. Oof. I could have sworn you could. I'm glad I thought of this. And we did. Okay, I'm gonna call this a bust. We're not gonna do that. I reckon it could have worked, maybe, if you can actually confuse it, which I'm not certain of anymore. But oh well. We'll just skip it. We don't need that item anyway. Not that we were there for the item. Should not have worded it like that. Sorry, butts. We should call it a butts. Is there anything to learn here, maybe? Like, from normal enemies? We are probably going to have to fight one of those again in a bit, because I do want the blue... not the blue, the gold hairpin. Which is behind another either 1 or 2 dragons. Not ideal. Also, I should re-equip people with useful things. Also, look, a witch on a moon. Or a traveller. Wait, a traveller has something good, doesn't it? Quote button. The butterfly's fire meatballs. It's got a button in it. You cannot argue that it doesn't have button in it. Squeak, squeak. Buttons. Okay, we're just gonna walk up this tower and fight things along the way. I'm pretty sure Traveller does something good, but I can't remember what. Only 2 buckwork. There may be more, but you're just not getting. Time slip? That might be something I could use. Super sticky nut butter. Yeah, we learned time slip. Nice. And we got a dream harp. Oh. Also, do you remember me saying last time that there's no item in the game that can cure old? That is true. However, the chemist has an ability that it can make for a chemical, what it can do, which cures all of the status effects that don't have items that normally cure them. Yes, it can smelling salts. Cures old, sleep, paralysis, silence, berserk, and charm. Which is great. 3 in a row. 4 butts in a row. Share your secrets, Chemist. This is the thing. Chemist is... It's all knowledge based. And I don't have the knowledge. Ah, no 5. Oh, that was just a regular type. Nah, but it went down anyway. Shh, we're doing butt science. So super sticky nut butter, butts, and butterfly meatball. And organic butts. Got plenty of those that will be going on. So that's 4 different quotes. Organic butts. Knew that was another one. Right. Quick rest in our pocket cabin. Who am I, Vero? Oh, you're a Master Blue Mage now. How are you doing for chemists? I guess there's an advantage to swapping, sure. Probably doesn't matter a great deal. Oh, like squeaks. Okay, we now need to kill some dragons. We're not trying to manipulate them into doing anything now. Now we're re-ribbing the leech, you see. Yes. You were re-ribbing the leech. Level 4 quarter, we have that. We already have level 4 quarter. And none of us are level 4. Or level multiple of 4. I did indeed decide to have tits today. Anyway, dragon and or dragons. Let's find out. And try and fight them properly. Okay, single dragon. Starts with a physical attack, fine. Just gonna pelt it with terrain. And hammers. Words will be held against you in court. I want air knives. Oh, I could have gotten air knives. I just realised I could buy them. Well, we could be doing double damage, right? Once again, these dragons are being just very nice to me. Normally, when I fight these things, they're like atomic ray, atomic ray, atomic ray. Instantly dead. There you go, dead. Screw you, that's for killing me. Lot. Gold hairpin. That's assuming the blue mage can equip it. They can. It's not a very good piece of armor, as armor, but it is a very good thing to have because it halves MP use. So I now get twice as many spells for that carrot. Did you commit a crime? Don't know. I think this goes against the Geneva Convention. Possibly. Right. You, well, hang on. let me consult my spreadsheet to see whether or not the chemist can do what I want to do here. I want to see if I can screw up the next book. Because it would be funny. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll do it the classic way then. With this sword. Okay. Why be a wizard if you can't be the worst? True. Truer words ne'er spoken. Hey look, muscles. Anyway, bye. I can indeed blame everything on learning Dutch. And you can't stop me. Right. So we need to destroy the antenna at the top of this tower. Let's do it. Unfortunately, there's a monster in the way. What a surprise. It is Atomos with comets. It's a big mouth. It's Kirby, basically. It's going to inhale us, as you can see. There. Now, rather annoyingly, it inhaled the person that I wanted to be alive. So, let's sort that out. It is slowly dragging dead bodies towards it. I just want someone to die that isn't Buds. Okay. Fine by me. Because, oh no, this isn't going to work because Varus Berserker. Boo! Well, we can hope. Fun Flemish colloquialism for you that makes no sense. I love colloquialisms that make no sense. They're my fave. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this thing fall asleep. Like that. Unfortunately, it's not going to be asleep for long because our Berserker keeps hitting it. And as you can see, it's stopped inhaling. But now I've woken it up, so it might be worth action. Just whacking. Varus, please. Let me hit you. Yay, Vor! Cast Deathclaw on Varus. This feels very unfair. But the Berserker's just getting in the way. The Berserker will also be inhaled. All the time somebody's on the floor, Atomos not going to do much except inhale. And occasionally cast Demi, apparently. We need to rescue them before they get fully inhaled. So now Varus is on the floor, Lennox can get up, that's fine. Berserker's doing their best, and that's the aim. Stop casting gravity. Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Good quotes. Sword, there we go. Okay, so it should be asleep now, so if I just wait, Varus should stay where they are. Marvelous. The enemy is now asleep. Let's pelt it with wind. Which it won't wake up from. Because as anybody who's slept through torrential storms will know, yeah, just very calming, very soothing. Yeah, this is the summon that destroyed Lindblom in FF9. This is its first appearance, actually. It's a weird design, I like it. I'm a big fan of Atomos. It's a big mouth that just inhales everything.
Well, it's downhill from here.
Down, mouth, hill, down. Anyway, we can't lose this. I can't wake it up. So it's Kirby, yeah, Eldritch Kirby, by which I mean Kirby. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed the thing. Metzon Zone? Metzon Hazain. What? What? Yeah, no, that is weird. Was it me? Burgeons in Clair Obscur, warning for Vor in that game. Gotta love Vor in video games. as a mechanic. Twistis from Final Fantasy VIII. Quimch, of course. Although Quimch cooks them, so that's fair. Oh, it's Zine. It's his. It's his. I still can't pass the sentence. Okay, so Zin is like Zine. Good to keep it track. You're back, got swallowed. By a new painting I did. Nice. Exciting. Love Quimch. Quimch good. Courtesy of new old hyperfixation. I may have a crack at a painting tomorrow after I finish comic. Almost done with the comic, by the way. People will love it. They'll be very happy. Is this thing dead yet? Oh, there we go. Anyway, turns out Eldritch Kirby loves a nap. Okay, what happens now in the story, ooh, dark matter, is we kind of blow this up, but the problem is we need to blow up the base as well, which is where Zaza is. Remember, he went down, we went up? So he blows up the base of the tower, and we leave. He doesn't, because he's in the tower when it blows up. Bit of an issue, being in a tower when you're blowing it up. But there's no other way, so he's dead now. But we've got a submarine! Nice! Great times. 100% successful trip. And sentence, Hi is met sein ha? Pronunciation used to hearing. Yiz. Yizman zana. Short Dutch interlude over. Oh, it's a very casual way to say someone's dead. I still don't get that. Where's the dead in there? I guess it's like, it's like any colloquialism. Kick the bucket. Like, that's not got anything to do with death. FF games have such a high body count. We're not over yet! So okay, we've broken the barrier, right? But we still can't get in. But we can get in if we want. Actually, let's go in. Let's prove me wrong. I can go in. Before that, revive Faris, who spent that entire fight on the floor. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's just colloquialism. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, let's go in. We can go in now. We broke the barrier. We can go into the castle. I've never actually done this before. Let's do it. We're in. We've been in here before. Ooh, look, the soldiers and everything. Oh, X-Death, we won't forgive you. Door won't open. Darn that X-Death. Up there. Crap. It's locked. Maybe Siege Guido knows how to do something about this. We will avenge Zaza. Yeah, Zaza's dead. So, yeah. It's locked. We can't get up. Bugger. I thought I'd get further, actually, but seeing it's locked in this game is nice.
There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Oh, that's behind the chemist I've just seen. Hang on, let me move that to the top. Right. So we need to go to Sage Guido, who we were trying to go to before, but X-Death just sunk the island he was on. But we have a submarine now. Ooh. That means we can go see them. The wise sage who knows all about things and bobs and bits.
Can't force it. It's gotta be locked from somewhere.
Sage Guido, I believe is the name. Or Guido. Might just be, he's the guide. He's the Guido. Sounds like a brand of cleaner. But yes, we have found, there is still, his little cave is still here, under the bottom of the ocean. Narwhals, narwhals. So I will very briefly come through here. Can I learn White Wind here? I might be able to learn White Wind here. Hang on. Let me just gonna try something. Just gonna try something. Do you turn into the thing I want? Well, we might not know for long if we keep hitting him with a hammer. Change! Yes! Right. Hit with sticks. What was the thing? What was the thing? What was the thing? The thing. Maiden Kiss. Echo. Oh, arrow 3? I mean, I'll take that. You hit the wrong person, unfortunately. And for that, you must die. Also, I can't use mix, because I don't... Not a name you often hear in an English context. Fair enough. FF10? That's Guado, isn't it? Who? No. What I might do is between streams look up where I can find good spell. This is just a puzzle. Don't worry about it. Why is there a puzzle in this cave? This game's from 1992. Not you. The one in the entrance. Although I do want to get arrow 3. Arrow 3 will be good. Cat! We found a cat! It's the cat again! They're back! I mean, it's an old man pretending to be a cat, but it's the cat! We're just gonna run away from stuff. We don't really need to fight anything in here. It's mostly old Ben turning into other things. With very, very real wings. Run it. Oh, Goop. We can easily kill Goop. Oh no, Vampire! Vampire! This is probably a bad idea. Run. Well, we'll give it a go. Yeah. Now you're actually done looking at dramatic poses with flowy clothes on Pinterest for real. 999. Radiator? I don't know why they're called Radiator. This is Metamorpho, which makes sense because they morph. But other than that, Radiator is a bit. Also, we're doing Earth stuff again, aren't we? So let's make sure we've got our Earth stuff on. Earth clothes, our rocky vests. We are running away from things, so it doesn't matter too much. But, I always go up here. You're not supposed to go up. Down we go. This is why I'm not running everywhere, because it's just battle, 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 battle. And spread them out a little bit. Okay, we're here. But there's no guide. Where is Guido? Where could he possibly be? But ooh, what's in the water? A turtle. Butts. A turtle. A turtle. Dialogue of the sin. Jump into the pond. Go! Yeah, chase the turtle. Find them. Blub blub blub. Ah. And it's here we discover that Guido is a turtle. They give us a stick. Da, 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 da. There's a reason for this. So yes, the reason they're so long-lived is because they're a turtle. I believe Butts just goes up to it and goes, "Hey, it's a turtle, let's poke it." And then, what are you doing? Don't poke me. Very silly scene. So we ask him about like what to do about... It's Guido the turtle. Yeah, we ask him what to do about this whole death situation, and he's like, "Please go to the Great Forest and protect what rests. There's something very important in the Great Forest that X-Death mustn't get his hands on, so we're gonna go there and I'm sure it'll go fine." Jump into the pond. But also there's a potential link of X-Death and the forest. I don't know when it's brought up, but X-Death may have come from the forest. Because X-Death, spoilers, is a tree. You don't often have villains in games who are trees, do you? Speaking of Final Fantasy X references. So yeah, the Sorcerer X-Death came from a gnarled tree, an enchanted tree that became evil. What are we talking about? Looking for the Modal Zushi poses, because those outfits are specific and flowy. So poses from the show popped up, and the actors seem very much queer and have recreated some of the cute stuff that wasn't in the show, it seems. So now you're a tiny bit happier. At least they had queer actors. Hey, something. Oh, didn't it? Yes, before we leave, I will try and get Arrow 3 at least. Because that's like the strongest blue magic we'll have for a while. In order to facilitate this, you will have learning. You have learning. You have learning. Everyone's learning. We're all... Did he seriously hit the one person that didn't have learning last time? Wow. What are the chances? 25%. Scooby-Doo. Okay, you. Turn into a wheel of cheese. No. That's not a wheel of cheese. Run away. Medieval dynasty times. Heck indeed. You, turn into cheese. Very exciting. Cheese! Can I confuse you? I hope I can. I can't. Do Arrow 3. I have now learned Arrow 3. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Now you're confused. Now you're not confused. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Now you're confused. Now you're not confused. Ooh, strong. Why did that do so much damage? That was a lot of damage. Why did that do so much? Do I have something special equipped? More! Confuse them, quickly. Yes, confuse. No, confuse. No, I don't have... confuse. No, change back. Yeah, drained your health, screw you. And hopefully it'll say, learned Arrow 3. We have 3rd stage air magic. And now let's go and buy some things that make air magic real good. Ooh. Into the submarine. Catch a few Z's. Or sleep, as most people call it. Okay. Off we go. We're gonna go for a little jaunt in our little submarine. Have some powerful wind. We can go here into this little underwater little nook here to go up to the land. Good perspective, yeah. And into this little lake in a place that is otherwise surrounded by mountains, so we couldn't get here. Into the village of Moi. Forgot it was called Moi. Yes, I would like airlines. 3 airlines. They're expensive, but it'll be worth it. Pretty sure. They're powerful weapons to begin with, but also increased air magic, and if I'm using like gale cuts and stuff like that. I've just had a thought. What am I going to do against the next boss? Oh, I should have farmed the death sign. That would have been clever. Huh. The next boss is tricky. I wasn't planning ahead. While I'm thinking, piano. We got better at the piano. Good job, me. Thinky. Spirits of the trees usually do not show themselves, but if you peek through small holes in the tree trunks, they may speak to you. Tree spirits hide the path that leads through the forest. It's said in the very back of the great forest of Moi is the master tree which guards the seal. Once when I was lost in the forest of Moi, a funny little creature helped me out. It was very strange, kept going coupeau, coupeau. What could that be? Can we dance here? Is there a stage? No stage. No stage? Ooh. Unless there's one in the inn.
Cupo.
Cupo. No dances, alas. I'm trying to think what we could do.
Cupo.
Cupo? Again?
Cupo.
Goopo? Was that closer? I couldn't quite hear. I was squeaking over it. My apologies.
Cupo.
Yeah, kinda. She really wants to go Q. Right.
Kappa.
Kappa. Do you want a cup of tea?
Cupo.
Cube?
Cup.
Cup? That's just cup.
Kupo.
Cupo. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this area and try and work out what I'm gonna do for the boss.
Kuhupo.
Kuhupo. Strange. Anyway, the stick we got allows us into the forest. The sprites of the forest allow us entry. It's magical. We can go in! Thrilling! It's an enchanted forest. This is my favourite track from the Pixel remaster. I forgot to give you good stuff. Whoops.
Excellent cushions.
Excellent cushions. Only the best cushions.
Unironically.
You know what? This isn't worth it. Bye. It is nice music, I promise. You just don't get to hear it. Where did the H between the O's come from? Nobody knows.
All we need is some unironically good sur cushions. Cupo.
Of course.
A forest is waiting for its magical stick.
You're not worth fighting. Yes, we will discover that there is no exit from here, but we were told, were we not, by this random person in a bar that I didn't know existed until 10 minutes ago, that there is in fact a way through the forest. If you stick your nose into maybe an occasional tree nook, the sprites will grant you access. Oh! Secret caves. Ooh, secret underground root caves. Lead us deeper into the forest. More of these buggers. I'd like to fight a mini mage on its own, because it can teach me a spell. But as you can tell, the gimmick of this place is like, you know, you can't see very far around you, there's treetops and things. It's all very obfuscated, so you're sort of wandering around a bit blind, trying to work out where to go. It's not a maze. It's relatively straightforward, but there are little like nooks that you can get caught in and stuff. Oh, some phoenix down. Did you know that it's not down the adjective? It's down the noun. Did you know that? Is down an adjective? I don't know what down is. Adverb, maybe? What is down? Have they finally figured out what down is? Yeah. Oh, an imp. Hello, an imp. Stop hitting my chemist. Fun fact, if we had a thief, we could immediately run away from any fight. Pooches bubble the puppet. Good old pee pooch. More sprite time. Boom. Okay, so the important thing is that we're allowed to... The spirits have allowed us access to the forest so we can wander freely. I mean, I say freely. We can wander so long as these guys don't, you know, attack us too much. Kinda hoping the little guy does a spell. Put a spell on you. Not that spell. Pointless. Don't do that.
I have a good mind to go home. If you had a good mind, you wouldn't be here in the first place.
Tiny song. Oh, we're tiny now. Ooh, arrow 3's good. They're so small. That's a small gallop. Whee. Soulless single pixel eyes. And we remain small in the menu. That is what lucky mallets are for. Bonk. But I think you had learning on you, didn't you? You did. That means we have... Tiny song. We can make other things tiny. Which if I drastically overlevel, we can do to a really difficult boss later on. We can just make them tiny. It's funny. One of the things I like, I think Final Fantasy 3 did really well, is it incorporates status effects into the plot and world building. Because there's a part in that game where you're like, hey sheep, is that a worm? Or a drake? Or... yeah, there's a point in Final Fantasy 3 where it's like, you found this tiny village of tiny elves, so you need to cast a mini on yourself to get that small to talk to them. Great. Fun little times. And then you fight like rats. But they're massive because you're tiny. That's a wyvern, right? Or, as the terrible PS1 translation calls them, Y burns. As in capital Y, burns. Not even the question why, the letter Y. Why not? Yeah, why burns, there you are. Right, anyway, so we're allowed in this forest because we have the branch, and that's protecting the forest from Exdeath's nefarious shenanigans. But we're here searching for some stuff, and the forest has allowed us entry to search for the thing, so evidently whatever it is we're looking for, the forest thinks we're safe to do so. It's even allowing us use of its branches to fling at imps for reasons. Unfortunately, we spent a bit too long talking about wyverns. And now bad things are happening. Exdeath. He knows where we are. He's setting the forest on fire. We asked why burns one too many times. Luckily, Amukul's here to help us. But before that, grab that shield. Very good. Whoop. Then we jump down a hole. Get out of the way of the fire. Thank you. Heal up. Still looks dangerous. Okay, we gotta wait for a bit. Okay, now we've... And the forest is now all burned.
Cupo.
Cupo, indeed. All burned down. Our fault, presumably. Maybe. Awesome. I'm still trying to work out how to do the next boss. No longer... We found soot. Things burned. Things on fire. And a fire sword. Was that a fire sword before? We'll never know. Not our fault, Exdeath. Well, yeah, but we presumably led Exdeath here. Even though he was maybe born here? Difficult to tell. Right, give me a second. I'm gonna look through what I have to try and work out what I can use. Can you Deathclaw these? I'm not certain you can. Maybe we just arrow 3 spec. Can we arrow them? I'm not even sure we can arrow them. Do I have any good weapons? Yeah, I really should have gotten myself a death sickle before I came here. They're in the first world. If we use the undead armor while fighting X-Death, will we be X-dead? Funnily enough, that is a thing you can do immediately after the boss we're about to fight. Unfortunately, it counts as a cutscene, so we can't do it. But I will explain it afterwards, because it's kind of funny. But I don't have anything to make this easy. So we're gonna have to make this hard. Why don't you know blue magic? What? Okay. Everybody have Gaia again. Apart from you don't need it. Terrain or blue, who knows? Who knows? You're my healer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I will explain this boss after a short sleep in a cabin. So, we're about to go in a tree, into the master tree, as apparently it's called. I had no memory of that. I would have called it the elder tree myself. 100% doing a joke and almost wrote Budum Tish, but thought the joke was too bad. Never too bad. Have you heard my jokes? Yes, so we finally get here, and the forest rearranges itself in a weird way and allows us entry. It's like, please, important things. You are welcome here. We find the tree. Did I save before this? I hope I did. What's in the tree? Elder tree. It is the elder tree. That guy lied. There are the protectors of the seal, which we must deal with. There are 4 of them, as you can see. And they are a bugger. So they attack physically, as you can see. They're crystals. They don't even have names, as you can see. No names, nothing. Usually there's a name in the bottom left, but no. The problem, I think we might be able to Deathclaw. I think it might just be really unlikely. We'll try. But the issue that you have with these things is that they're just going to attack you physically. Each of them has a different element they are associated with. So they're like the 4 elemental crystals, but evil. Or protective, I guess. So one of them's fire, one of them's lightning, I guess. Water, probably. Air, maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. Point being, they're elemental. And when they get below about half health, they stop attacking you physically. And instead, they start spamming you with really, really powerful AoE spell. So you don't want them all to be low health at the same time. You want to try and kill them one by one. They are susceptible to death, just about. I'm wondering if they're susceptible to Deathclaw. That's fine. They are! Wonderful. This should actually be a lot easier than I've been making it out to be. But we do have to kill this quickly before I start spamming us. There we go. Okay. Okay, turns out we're fine. Turns out we're fine. I was worrying for nothing. It's good. Timing was a burn. He keeps hitting things with hammers. That's not going to be ideal. You may have to heal it, actually. Stop it getting too low. Oh. I want to honk that snoot. Honk Faris's snoot. quick, hit, quick, quick. No, it heals! What do we do about this? Equip a different weapon. That's the air-flavored one, so we need to hit it with something that isn't an air sword. Bells. No! Area 3! No! Spamming me! No, it killed the person who was going to attack it. This is not going well. Oh, and it killed everyone else. You see what I mean about this fight can very easily get out of hand. I said we'd be fine. Right, well, even with the thing to do this fight is hard. Note to self, the one on the left is the air-flavored one. Running away at the speed of way. Way? By an inquisitive chocobo. Right, attempt number 2. These guys are very powerful. I think you can mute them, maybe? No, you can't. What am I talking about? What am I saying? Oh. Yeah, if you've got some form of instant death, that works, but I don't, so we won't. Okay, we need to fight the Guardians to prove our worth, to do whatever it is we need to do here. I still don't know, I don't think. But presumably it will help us with X death. Deathclaw. I'm very glad I got this early on. One down. Oh, I don't know why I did this as quickly. Please miss, thank you. I need to have somebody ready to attack immediately afterwards. Well, that one's lost a lot of health, so let's do that. Yes, spread your damage out, please. Please hit the enemy with the spell, please. Ah! Fine. Do a bit of healing. I had a thought. Your dog does this little thing where it boops the squeaky ball, so it squeaks again and again against the floor, and it's really cute. Just thought that his snoot is the ball, so when he boops, it'll squeak all by itself. Oh, this one's got low health as well. It does look quite round, doesn't it? Right, cool. Two down. May do some healing. No, we're not doing some healing because that is now very low health. Okay, it's not low enough health to be a problem yet. But soon it may be. Pretty soon it might be now. Is that the fire one? Might be the fire one. Oh, it's still not. Now it is. Now it's dead. Okay, one more. The one that killed me last time. Should be fine. Should be fine. Although this is the air one, and my main source of damage is air, so if this doesn't work... and I have to just rapidly do damage to it. We may have issues. That's fine. Okay. Grab something that is not an air blade, please. Anything will do. Boom! Right. Toss down. Story time! Oh, Galuf gained a level, everyone. Everyone clap for Galuf. So what happens now is quite a lengthy cutscene. Hi, Kara. How you doing? Which may be spoiled by the piece of dialogue that's about to happen here. Oh, look, a bracelet. Yeah, I'll get back to that. So what happened here? Lengthy cutscene. We are, you know, we defeat the Guardians. We get what we want. Calmer music for this. And we discover what's actually being held here in the forest is a circlet. Bracelet, not a circlet. Destination, Exdeath's Castle. I didn't know I did that. Poop said it's bedtime, so Burb. Well, Twitch said it was time for chat to not keep loading messages for me, so I missed. Whoops. Yes, so we got the bracelet, which is apparently the key to in some way dispelling illusions or spells that Exdeath casts. So that's good, that's handy. Unfortunately, Exdeath wants it. So he came in and he was like, I'll be taking that, thank you very much, and pinned us to the wall with lots of magic. Bad times, we can't do anything, he's trying to kill us. Kara comes in. Torn a canal, what part of the body's that? An artery, I think. So yeah, Kara comes in, Galuf's granddaughter, and she's like, stop what you're doing, Exdeath, I have magic as well, and casts some magic. And it doesn't really do a lot, and Exdeath goes, wow, that's the best you got? That's probably not a great idea, and starts trying to kill her. Galuf's not too pleased about seeing his granddaughter be attacked like this, and possibly being killed. So he's like, nope, not having that. So he just launches at Exdeath. And there's this fun little sequence of battles, which aren't battles you can control. It's like a berserker. He goes berserk, basically. And he starts doing... Exdeath's doing powerful spells against Galuf, and Galuf's smacking him with swords and all that sort of stuff. And to all intents and purposes, Galuf should lose. He should die. He doesn't have that much health. And Exdeath is doing a lot of damage. And he should die. His health goes to 0. But he keeps fighting, because emotional bond, granddaughter, protect, familial love, etc., etc. The power of love! And so he manages to fight off Exdeath while being bombarded with horrible spells, with the power of love! And so Exdeath buggers off, and we keep the bracelet. Unfortunately, eventually, those spells manage to catch up with him. And he does die. Galuf's dead. He died. I've slightly undercut the emotional resonance of that scene. It is quite emotional, but he's dead now. He died. Old man we've had since the start of the game. Passed away. Sad times. Protecting his granddaughter. Rest in peace. However, as the game just said, Kara has inherited his abilities, because from beyond the grave, again, in Final Fantasy games, death is a suggestion, from beyond the graves he managed to gift his granddaughter his experiences. So we now no longer have Galuf in the party, we have Kara instead. So she's her. I don't know how... She's tiny. I don't know how young she is. She's tiny. So yeah. Galuf's dead. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna very quickly... I know, sad time. It is actually an emotional scene. Again, I have not properly conveyed that. So she's dressed up in adult clothes as well. Well, we didn't have time to get a new wardrobe, right? I do want to check with something, because this might have happened at some point, and I can't remember exactly when. Or it might happen soon. Don't know. I want to check in on old werewolf man. Old werewolf man's fine. So yeah, Zeza and Galuf both. I'm the last of the 4 Warriors of Dawn. That's what they were called themselves, the Warriors of Dawn. Forgot about that. They were the 4 people who went and sealed Exdeath, and Kelgar's the only one left alive. It's funny that a senile old man like myself would... I see, Zeza. You should be fighting along with you guys, but I'm sorry. This is the only one left. Butts' dad died a while ago. Galuf's just died. Zeza died in the tower. It bodes great for that guy. But the other thing to bear in mind: inherited Grandpa's powers, inherited Grandpa's funky hat. Heck yeah. But yeah, so the other thing to bear in mind about that thing, Kat, you mentioned if you wear the undead armor against Exdeath, is it dead armor? I can't remember what you said. You made a joke. Anyway, point being, if you actually equip Galuf with the undead armor in that fight, the script that makes it so he doesn't die when powerful spells hit him, when Exdeath's doing the kind of one-on-one thing, the script basically just revives him immediately after he takes damage, right? But if you're wearing the undead armor, you can't revive people. Revival is death. So you just instantly die, and that whole sequence just immediately cuts off. So you're supposed to have this long sequence of Galuf like powering up and defending Kara, but instead you just get into a fight, get hit with a spell, and die. Which you don't lose the thing, it just triggers the next cutscene, but it's very funny. Speedrunners use it. It feels so cheated. Right. Well. Sure. Well, we can go in now. We have whatever might help defeat Exdeath. These soldiers are doing great. Oh, they're alive. That's nice. Exdeath appeared. We were no match. Please defeat Exdeath. He's too strong. Like when you put too much juice in a cup before you add the water. It's, ah! Captain Falcon, now! Synchronized death. Ugh. What dialogue. What wonderful dialogue. Can I learn White Wind here? Dogs. I don't need to fight dogs. Leave them be. Oh, they did blind me. That's annoying. Well, it's not that annoying because I don't attack, but... And if I have blue magic, I can just use Goblin Punch and Mist can do it for me. Here we go, twin lizards. Another wolf. But the Arage is one of them, I think. I want to confuse that into hopefully healing me, maybe. Just gonna blow the dog away. Whoosh. Boom. They're elsewhere now, it's fine. Unsettling legs. Don't hit the rabbit. I wish to tempt the rabbit. Lizard looks pleased with itself. It does, Robin. Oh yeah, attacking with this is probably not great. Not enough MP, boo. Okay. Maybe you need to control for this, I'm not sure. Okay, so, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna give you Combine. I'm gonna try this. I'm not certain about it. Okay, same thing but backwards. Go to the back row so we don't get hit so much. Okay. I would like Rabbit to heal me, please. Be my friend. Life 2. Rather hoping for... Oh, is it you that has White Wind? It might not be you that has White Wind. Hoping it is. Yeah, you have like black sunglasses in front of you to indicate that you're blind. You've been blinded. Don't hit them. What are you doing, you fool? This is what I was trying to do to that dragon. But I did it to a rabbit. And that's good enough. Or a hare. Stop! This is the one thing I don't want you to hit. Medicine? Oh, they healed! They healed my glasses. That's nice. Now hit someone other than the rabbit. Thank you. Let me see how much of this has been working around the Berserker. That is having a Berserker in Final Fantasy V, is you just gotta work around it. You have a plan and the Berserker's like, smash. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's not this enemy I want. What if... the dog. I'm just having fun with mixing things together now. No! No! My plan! I still want to try this. No real evidence it's gonna work, but how about smell? Do the monster smell? Berserker is helping. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna do medicine. Bonk the lizard. White Wind! Yes! Quick, kill everything! I was right! I have played this game before. Save game! Save game! Learned White Wind. I finally have a healing spell. Save. Right. So, White Wind, the only healing blue magic. We have one white magic, one black magic. Yes, it is down here. It's quite expensive, 28 MP, but it heals everybody in your party for however much health you have. So if you're at full health, it'll heal everybody for all of your health. Very good. Don't use it when you don't have much health, but combined with a chemist, it's good because the chemist can heal you up, and then you heal everyone else up. Synergy, see. I didn't think we'd get that, but we did. And I'm happy. Okay, I'm now much happier about going up against this castle. White Wind is indeed the best. And let's make sure we have not plumed gold pin, thank you. So it's now not 28 MP, it's 14. So happy. I'm also so happy for me. Right, so we're gonna get to this castle and we're gonna go, hang on, this is just a dead end. It's a dead end, what's going on? And then the circlet that we have reacts with the castle and it reveals the illusion that this was no ordinary castle at all. This is an horrible, weird death castle and the walls are all pulsing weird monster skulls. Yay? Frame Man? That's Twitch Man, unfortunately, not Frame Man. Ooh. Yeah, Strum's finest. No. Attacking Cheeb. What did Cheeb do to you, Twitch? What happens if I confuse? I just want to do this now. Great. Screw you. In particular. Damn it. Ah, wall. That makes sense. You're a wall mage. You cast wall. Who'd have thought? Should I get wall rings? Can I get wall rings from you? Do you drop wall rings? I might have lost my opportunity to get wall rings. That's fine. That dragon is screaming at its genitals. Ice sheet. You have Aegis. You're gonna have the ice shield. Oh, 40% evade, immunity to fire, I think. Or ice. Finally back, hi Cheeb. This dragon's screaming at his genitals, look. Hello back. You can say hello to your back, you're stretchier than me. What is the terrain in here? I don't know. Let's find out. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Irony of the stream lagging that crazy as soon as you said this is just a dead end. Okay, so you missed. Okay. It's a dead end, and then our circlet that we got from the enchanted forest, the thing that the what's-its were trying to protect, the crystals, it revealed the illusion of this castle, that it is not in fact made of stone, but made of weird pulsing skeletons. And now we can ascend into this horrible thing. Naturally. Oh. Terrain's good, that's too great. Air lance. Oh, we're all air lance stuff. Good. Who needs walls? If you're a thief, you can see hidden passages. I just know where they are. Can I float naturally? I can. Because you picked Geomancer for me, I can just walk on lava. That's an ability they have. They're one with the planet. Lava, that's part of the planet. Don't know if you knew that. The ability to just walk on lava is really nice. Because otherwise, every step you take causes massive damage. And there are parts of this game where you have to walk on lava. See a twerking butt with wings? Oh, yeah, no, I see that now. And I'm forever cursed with that knowledge. Remember having to use float for locations like this in Final Fantasy V. Yes, that's the other option. You can use float. We can cast float. We found that out before when we were fighting Titan. The chemist can do it. Make a little floaty potion. Meant to go down, thank you. But we don't have to. What is it supposed to be? A rib cage and a belly? Be my guess. Like somebody doing a belly dance. Fireworks! Oh, boo. Sonic boom. Appropriate time. Hopefully they shut up soon. Loud. Well, that just killed me. Right. Lots of experience that Lena didn't get because she was dead. Maybe I should have stocked up on more items before coming at it. Preemptive attack. Wind! The twerking angel ass makes more sense visually to you. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You see a thing and you can't see it the way it's supposed to be. Or music as well. I've been experiencing that recently. Songs that you hear a certain way, and you subsequently learn that you should be hearing them differently, but you can't. The Devo song that's been doing that to me recently. I'd recommend you listen to it, but it's weird. Probably none of you would like it. Instead, I recommend you look up Peekaboo, which is also slightly weird, but much catchier. I'll stop looking at them and go on back to looking at the other spread. Bandle Qua. What a name. Learning things. Oh, hearing lyrics wrong, that is one. One of them is just hearing, like, songs at the wrong rhythm. I don't think I need either of these, but I guess I could sell them. You have to... Ah, boo. Too early. No, not the Garkimasra. Not that. But yeah, so... Oh, Moon Flute. That's an ability I've just learned, and now everyone's berserk, so I'm going to put the controller down. I learned Moon Flute, which is a blue magic I have no use for. We're getting a lot of them, look, we're filling this out. Yes, Moon Flute. 3 MP, it berserks all of my characters. That's all it does. 2 swords I can't use. But what if? Motor Drive! All berserkers. Well, then I wouldn't play the game. I just walk around while the game plays itself. But yes, I turned the music down a little bit. There is, in Bloodborne, piece of music, Gascoigne's theme. And I always hear this in the wrong rhythm. Because it goes, the first half of the music, it goes da-da-dun, 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 diddle-a-dun, diddle-a-dun. And the way I hear it is the end of the flourish is the first beat of the bar. So it's da-da-dun, 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 diddle-a-dun, diddle-a-dun. But if you hear right at the end, some percussion comes in. And you can hear it, the rhythm that it's supposed to be, which is the beginning of the flourish is supposed to be the beat. So it's da-da-dun, 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 diddle-a-dun. And when the music starts, I can only hear my version, but when the percussion comes in, I can hear the proper version. There's this weird audio illusion where I can swap between the two. I love Berserkers. It's the best. After this, we're doing an all Berserker playthrough. And by we, I mean someone else and a whole lot. Right. Yeah, whiplash every time I hear the song. Another one is there's one from Hollow Knight, the City of Tears, whatever it's called. I hear the rhythm of that wrong. Jocko Homo, as previously established. Oh, bloody, it's the dragon again. Run away! All Berserker playthroughs already exist. There is a playthrough of this game, a successful playthrough of this game, with one Berserker, and all other party members dead. You don't even need 4, you just need 1. Which is why you can be sure that this game is beatable with any combination of classes, jobs. Because you only need 1, and that one is the worst one. Sounds like masochism? Yeah, probably. I have no idea how you do the final boss. I was hoping for more Gale cuts, but that'll do. Right. Hopefully I survive to the next save point. There is an optional boss here that I won't do because you get a summon, and I can't summon. Sonic Boom. Which summon? Carbuncle. Carbuncle is just in this tower. Carbuncle is a little... In most iterations, they're a kind of cute little mouse thing with a jewel in their head. Little green mouse. In this version, they are Nightmare. They're still a mouse with a thing in their head. I mean, I could fight them, I guess. But I don't have an instant kill attack, as previously mentioned. There's a way to just instantly kill them. I won't fight them, but I'll write it down so that I'll show you Carbuncle once we're done. The Carbuncle ate itself. I know that reference. What is a carbuncle? A carbuncle... There's a medical term of a carbuncle. I don't necessarily recommend looking up. But it's also used to refer to certain jewels. I know that from the... Sherlock Holmes' Blue Carbuncle story. See, now I want to look up Game Grumps compilation. That might be my entertainment tomorrow. Unless either Chibo or Cat want to share the screen while they play Medieval Times. I'll chill with that. It is the single weirdest word. God, dragons, run. Single weirdest word you've ever heard that is real. It's an interesting word. Oh, they got a lot of health. That's definitely a percentage attack, and that's a lot of health. They're gonna thunder me, I'm gonna die. Don't thunder me. Oh, you thundered me. Oof. Run. I'm going to risk it and not heal. You may ask yourself, this is not my beautiful house. Rip butts. This is a little puzzle. Some of these drop you down into the lava, some of them don't. I believe I have remembered which ones are fine. Da-da-da. Now to revive butts. stick your butts in a tent, and it'll be right as rain, up and raring to go by morning. We probably have time to finish this area, right? Maybe? Assuming I can do it well. I'm gonna grab these, which I don't think I can use either. Pinwheel Partisan. Nope, not for me. Don't know why I picked them up. I'm gonna preempt this attack by running away. No? Yes. Do you like the golem's design? They look kind of fed up. I like it. They're like, oh, not again. Right. Did I save? I'm gonna save just in case. Use another cabin, I've got plenty. I forgot about this fight. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Let's find out. It's him. Why is there an empty chest in the middle of a weird hole? Oh well, let's leave. Thank you for undercutting the dramatic tension there, fine. Goodbye. Okay, let's leave. Who's this? Oh, it's Greg! He's back! And he made me small again. Ooh. That's not the right one. It's Greg! Everyone loves Greg. Oh, heck it. Damage. Oh, we've got White Wind, haven't we? Yeah. That's just Greg. Why did Greg look like a jester in the small version? It's supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be this, but small. The thing about Greg is he's very serious, so don't call him a jester. So serious. Oh wait, get back in. Snap out of it. He's not a clown. He's Greg, greatest warrior who ever lived. Look, so let's see. This is our fourth time, huh? It is, yes, I said third. It's supposed to be fourth. Makes me kind of happy. Hurricane. Oops. Killed the wrong person. I'm doing good at this. Blue. By the way, where's that jolly old man? X-Death. I see. Wait. Killing my friends. Rude. He was just having fun fighting. He didn't want anyone to die. It's like, oh, people died. I don't want that. Okay, this is the end of my warm-up. Gilgamesh, change! Oh-ho! Look at him. He's gone all buff. Excalibur. Let me see your strength. It's not very good, right? Didn't do much damage. No, keep trying. Huh? Stop bonking him. Yeah. What the? Yeah. Isn't this the strongest sword? Gilgamesh. That's Exdeath's voice now, why not? Whoops. You're worthless. To the cleft of dimension. No, don't! Forgive me! Silence. Bye, Greg. Ah! He just wanted to fight. Exdeath threw into the place between dimensions. Poor Greg. And as you can see, he dropped Excalibur, his famous very good sword, except if you look closely, it's actually spelt Excalibur, implying he couldn't read. He got the Phantom Ganon trade, yeah. But, spoiler alert, not the last we'll see of it. But that is why Gilgamesh is one of the few canonical characters to appear in multiple different Final Fantasy games, because he's been banished to the place between dimensions. So he can just pop up in other dimensions. For fun. Yeah, the Greg we see in every Final Fantasy game is the same guy. You may remember him from our Final Fantasy VIII draw-through, where I drew him with multiple arms, wielding multiple swords. One of them, I think, was a foam arm. He was also in Final Fantasy IX briefly. He taught cards at the beginning of the game. He's got multiple arms there as well. He's great! Greg's great. I like Greg. He's very silly. I'm trying to run away, but the game's not having it. Okay. Okie dokie. So now we've done that. We're basically at the top of the tower. It is time to face down Exdeath. Wondering why the name sounded so familiar, yet you know extremely little about the Final Fantasy as a whole, let alone Final Fantasy V. I mean, Gilgamesh is the name of a famous warrior from mythology. Evidently, the name was taken from that. Greg is also quite a common name, so you could probably have heard it from other places as well. Anyway, Exdeath, how you doing? He's like, waha, I'm gonna take over the world, look at my crystals, I'm so good. Time to fight. Him big. Him tree. I probably should have given you blue magic, but that's whatever. Or like mix would have been real nice. Yeah, I didn't really plan this through. It's fine, we got white wind and arrow. What could possibly go wrong? Bring Adam in the ants. What myth is Gilgamesh from? From the myth of Gilgamesh. High corset titties. Nothing to dispel. I'm not clever enough for that. Mesopotamian. Yeah. We're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Biddlem, 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 biddlem. Fucking Gilgamesh took on one of the first heroes of folklore that was ever created. Oh, I did not know that. Fun. This is a good test of how in sync my microphone is to the game. But yeah, Air Lance Aero 3 does a lot. Oh, zombie breath. Here we go. That's a lot of damage, and no one's a zombie. Oh, I got very lucky. Let's do a potion on you. That's the person who's supposed to be healing. Thank you. I just healed them. What do you think of these corsets? I've never noticed how thin the waist is. There is a corset going on there. I mean, they're a tree. They can be whatever shape they want to be. Oh, I didn't plan for this. But I did. Oh, yes! It hit the blue mage. I've learned it. That's what I was trying to learn from the dragon earlier. For this fight, funnily enough. Unfortunately, I can't use it in the fight that I learn it. That would be ideal. They are a tree, yes. They're a tree-kin thing. They came from a tree. We will see more of that later, but for now. We are still in phase 1. And I'm not looking forward to phase 2. Waist is very snatched. The tits are nicely emphasized by the gold lining, but it does look like he can't move. 7 out of 10. This might be phase 2. It's phase 2. 2 attacks, but one of my characters is also on a countdown to dying. Oh, ice shield doing its job. Nice. Can't reach his toes due to the. That's why they have such long shoes, so you can reach the toes easy. That's how that works. Yeah, I should have given combined to the chemist. It's their one good thing, and I forgot. But it's fine. Okay, you're dead. You're dead as well. Great. I prefer you being alive. And I need to heal your MP as well, so let's use an elixir. Oh, rare for me to use elixirs. Yeah, we need to be basically constantly healing now. Perfect timing for butts. Boom, heal. So proud of me. It's fine, I can deal with that. Okay, that's less fine. I can still deal with it, but less fine. These butts is round, so land soft. True. You preach the truth. Do you not have an air lance equipped? Your arrows are not doing as much damage as I was like. You don't. You have nothing equipped. Why do you have nothing equipped? All this time I've been doing half damage with this character. Yeah, that's better. Not dead. Not far off, though. Something you struggle with a lot in games too, yeah. Look at that! Such a strong heal! Oh. Boom, boom. Oh, you're almost dead. Can I get this off before you die? Oh, yes, look at that. 4 health. Now, 988 health. Oh, that was a bit previous, wasn't it? Sensible person would have healed with an elixir there, but I'm not sensible. See, it worked out, it's fine. So many potions left in KCD, and you made them. Ah, that healed me. Get a free turn. There's nothing to dispel. I'm not good enough for that. Screw you. We should be nearing the end now. Boom! We have killed X-Death, as much as you can kill a tree. And learned level 3 Flare, that's more important for me. And a Condemn. Ah. What happens now is a series of lengthy cutscenes. You may recognize this place as the castle we started the game at, on the first world. We have not returned to the first world. So what's happened is we Thanos snapped X-Death. And some weird shenanigans happened with magic. Can't remember the exact details because this is Final Fantasy V and it's basically a Saturday morning cartoon, but could be worse. X-Death could be a mushroom. Well, we'll see how mushroom he's got in that armor later. I mean, he's dead. Don't worry about it. So anyway, yes, we defeated X-Death. He's definitely dead, and the magic that he was wielding and using to control certain things collapsed in on itself. And one of the things that happened was that we woke up back on the first world. And we're like, why are we on the first world? What's going on? As we will find out in very short order, we're not on the first world. We're on the world. Because there was only ever supposed to be one world. At some point in the past, the world was split into 2 separate worlds. World 1 and World 2. And it was like that for a while. And in fighting X-Death and defeating him, it collapsed back into one world. So we are now in the combined world of World 1 and 2. And now a bunch of places like overlap and connect in ways that are really... If you look at the maps of the 2 worlds, it's really interesting how they sort of connect and interweave. But yeah, did we kill a whole world of people? Nope, we're all in together. Similar tropes and such. No, we're all here together. We're all here. It's all good. But we will explore the 3rd world, or the 1st and 2nd world combined worlds next time. That marks about the... Each world, I would say, is about a 1/3 of the game, so we're about 2/3 of the way through. How many people are horrifically half-merged? Have you seen the concept art for Bioshock Infinite? It's not like that. No, quite the opposite, actually. If you remember me saying, you probably don't, if you remember me saying there was a library. We went to a library before, where we met Mid, and there were a bunch of librarians were there going, oh, a lot of these books, they don't make sense, like half the information's missing and the pages are gone and all that sort of stuff. I forgot to go to a small library in the 2nd world where the people are saying the same thing. They're together now. They found the second half of their books, which is lovely. We'll meet them in a bit. And by in a bit, I mean next week. Swoosh. Cute. I know, there's lovely little details, how things combine. There's like a secret basement in Galuf's castle that you couldn't get into, and there was a cave that didn't go anywhere in the first world. In the combined world, they connect up. There's just lots of little cool little details. Details, that's a word. They're all romance novels. But yeah. Hope you had a nice time. I was kind of worried about how X-Death would go, but once I got White Wind, I was like, sorted. Without White Wind, that would have been way harder. And now all we need is Big Guard, which might be tricky, but we can do it. I believe in me. Also, one thing to bear in mind in this combined world, which I will forget to mention at the beginning of the next stream, there are no monsters. They're all gone. The world is at peace. Everything's great. So we've defeated the big bad guy, the worlds are combined, and there are no monsters. Don't ignore the fact I said we're 2/3 of the way through the game. Sus. It's fine. So yeah, we just need to wrap up the characters' stories. Lena and Faris are going to go to the castle. They're now obviously the rulers of the kingdom. Joint siblings in charge of the place. Butts is going to go find Boko, the Chocobo, and go off on adventures. And Kara is doing something, presumably. Probably going to go back to her castle. I don't know if we ever met Galuf's children. Or if Kara is just like now an infant royal. Like infant queen. But, so we did get a lot of people. Monster people. They were monsters. It doesn't count. Gilgamesh was saved. We will find more about that. Gilgamesh is probably in another game somewhere. No, he's not done in this one yet. He's not done in this one yet. But he is very welcome to hop between other games. So yeah. Hope you all had a nice time. Hope it was good. These streams make me do a lot of talking. I'm not used to doing a lot of talking in streams. It's reminding me of the old Phoenix Wright days. We'll play more of those games, I do promise. I want to. They're just a lot. Thanks for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping me company. Always delightful. Go the way of Greg. Into the abyss. Bed. Want to have a shower first and then bed. You didn't need to know that. Why did I say? Anyway. So yes, tomorrow, Jeepstream. More Eyes of Aria, or whatever the game's called. I can never remember. Jeepstream. Maybe also, if they want to share, Jeeb and Cat play Medieval Times. Very nice. Thank you, Bear. I hope you're having a laugh. Maybe more Clair Obscure from Kira. Lots of options. I'm doing none of them. By which I mean I'm heading none of them. I can beat it at them, etc. And then Saturday, moving on to the weekend, we have World War Z with friends playing the Zambles. So many options. And then Doodles with friends on Sunday, and then back to this on Tuesday, and probably other things in between. But until then, hope you all have... people have been sharing cool stuff. Oh yeah, Ragdoll shared the Final Fantasy V carbuncle, and then other carbuncles where they got much cuter. Oh, they're a fox, not a mouse. Sometimes. Carbuncle's weird. Oh, there's a translation of the Epic of Gilgamesh on Project Gutenberg. Everyone look that up. But yeah, anyway. Have a lovely, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you around. Go do something nice for yourself. And then sleep. Or not sleep, if you've just woken up. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye bye.